Robert Drum checked it out on the 19th. And it's not until the 24th of April that Kathy Zymus, Prince William County Police, Digital Forensics, gets to come in and say, okay, let's make a digital copy of this dash cam so that it's not tampered with.
I mean, the problem
you're too
here,
late. You're too late.
The problem here, this dash camera
Let me put that on
cuts off before impact.
I mean,
this dash camera, I mean, this is what they're telling everybody. This is where the dash camera is. So he takes the camera back to his car, downloads the files, and then clips it back onto the windshield where he saw the dash. As if this is where he found it.
This is crazy. I mean, like, just the optics of him taking the dash cam, ripping it off the windshield, going behind everybody's back, violating department policy, tampering with evidence, and then coming back and clipping it as if it was still there. Like, what is the purpose? What is the purpose of them taking that picture to show that the dash cam is attached to the windshield? What is the purpose of that? Okay, and by the way, where is the other lens? Where's the other lens? Did Chad Mason take it and not put it back the same way it was? Did he tamper with it? I mean, clearly it's missing the interior lens. I mean, let me make this camera bigger. You see this? Okay, let me put it right here. You see this? This piece right here? That's the interior lens. Where is it on Mustafa's camera? Where is it? It's not there. Where is it? I don't see it. Okay? Chad Mason clearly tampered with this dash camera. And you don't have to take my word for it. You can listen to Chad Mason himself.
Chad Mason admit on the stand in front of Judge Carol Weimer that he violated department policy.
So the question becomes to Chief Newsham. You know, I know he stood in this lobby right behind us, and he said, I feel very comfortable after letting his Internal Affairs Department know that Robert Drum had falsified Mustafa's statements. Okay, after issuing a letter saying that Robert Drum had violated department policy and that they have taken corrective action to fix the issue. After that, Chief of Police Newsham wants to tell us, I feel very comfortable with charging your brother with murder.
I want to play that video.
He feels very comfortable. Now, do you still feel that way, Chief of Police? You still feel that way after your own officer admitted that he did not follow protocol? He didn't follow chain of custody with regards to the most crucial piece of evidence in this case?
Now, you talk to the Chief of Police. I have a video where he tells you he feels very comfortable charging Mustafa with murder with the evidence that he has.
I wonder if he still feels that way, by the way. I mean...
Well, now that the file is on the internet and we get to see the body cams in the document, we see that they falsified the whole entire case.
Now that we know that your officer had tampered with Mustafa's evidence, somebody charged with murder. The question to Chief of Police Newsham is, do you still feel the same way that you did on January 17th, 2024?
Mohammed, I want to play that video for you.
Please.
Yeah.
While their vehicle is tampered like this, and then the officer lies. Pause it for a second. By the way, at the time on January 17th, we did not know that Chad Mason had tampered with the dash camera. We were upset that they had chopped and staged Mustafa's vehicle to make it look like it was due to extraction when in reality they're tampering with his vehicle.
And we're asking, why is this dash camera doesn't have audio? We're asking, why does this dash camera stops before impact?
And why is his vehicle chopped up?
I mean, why is the vehicle looks one way after the accident and looks completely chopped up and crushed after inside the police department?
And why did Robert Drum falsify Mustafa's statements? That's what we were angry about here. That's what we were trying to get answers to. We didn't know that Chad Mason had tampered with the file. And it's not until October of last year, 2024, that we found out that he admitted to tampering with the dash camera prior to Digital Forensics getting a hold of it.
I mean, what was the point of Zymus doing mirroring and copying? I mean, what's the point of all that?
To cover their ass.
I mean, apparently you found that Chad Mason is the one that uploaded the dash camera to evidence.com before Digital Forensic got the dash camera.
Yeah.
So what's the point?
What's the point of her going through it?
The whole point of chain of custody is to preserve the evidence. I mean,
they want to be able to tell you. This is what they want to be able to tell you. At the time, we had Casey Stevens on the case. They know for a fact that Casey Stevens is compromised.
I have a conversation with Casey Stevens, and he told us there's no way they would tamper with the dash camera. I mean, you have a chain of custody. You have a lot of police officers that are watching each other. There is no way they would do anything to this dash camera. And then here you have Chad Mason tell Judge Carol Weimer, I took possession of the dash camera by myself.
So you asked
the question is, where is the body cam?
Where's the body cam?
Where's the body cam when Chad Mason, Officer Chad Mason, made contact with the dash camera and handled the dash camera? I mean, visibly, I have a body cam.
Where's his body cam on the scene?
I have a body cam. I have a body cam where Chad Mason is visibly wearing a body cam. And the question is, where is the body cam when he handled the dash camera? Before we play this video, I want to skip this video real quick.
Okay.
I want to go to, just dive into the body cam where Chad Mason on the scene says the wire is cut. And I want this community.
That's a very interesting video, by the way.
It's a very disturbing video, and I want this community to really absorb what's really happening here. Take a hard look at what Chad Mason says, at the reaction of the other officers when Chad Mason just comes out and he says the wire is cut.
Yeah, but the wire's cut.
I'm hungry. Are you hungry?
I'm starving.
I'm starving. And then go back and listen to what Chad Mason tells Judge Carol Weimer about violating department policy, about taking the dash camera back to his car, downloading the whole thing, sitting on it for 2 days, and then 2 days later getting a warrant, and then give it to digital forensics.
You know why it's a weird interaction?
The problem here is you have a dash camera that has no audio today, a dash camera that is cut.
Well, it has audio.
It has audio.
But they've concealed it.
I mean, digital forensic
says there's
Zymus says there is audio. Let's watch.
Robert, actually, I think Robert Drum says there's audio.
Robert Drum says there is audio.
He said there's audio. So where's the audio?
Where is the audio?
To the point that you were just making,
Yeah.
you were talking about how odd this scene that you're going to play for us.
Yeah.
For a group of officers to be standing there, and they're all trying to figure out, did the car come this way? Did the other SUV hit that way? How did this accident happen? They're trying to figure it out, and they're all so into it. They're into the topic of how did this accident happen? Where was the impact? How did the car end up here? How did the other one end up there? And then someone says, one of the officers says, there's a dash cam. And Chad Mason's reaction is, yeah, but the wire's cut. I don't know if it was cut now or before.
As if it's irrelevant. As if the dash camera is not even relevant.
No. What's really odd is when he says that, how everybody gets quiet. Nobody says, well, let me go check. I mean, wouldn't that be the normal? We know that.
Then you find out that they left him by himself dealing with this dash camera.
Look,
Does that make sense to you?
We know that Chad Mason reached into the car without a warrant, took this dash cam, plugged it into his laptop, and did what he did with the files, right?
That's what he said.
So
he said that. I have the audio where he said that.
So if that's what he did, why did he not do it right there and then when someone said there's a dash cam?
Why did he do it by himself?
Why did he do it by himself?
Why did the other officer let him do it by himself?
Where's his body cam when he took this dash camera?
I mean, visibly you can see him wearing a body cam. And the question is, Commonwealth Amy Ashworth should come out with the body cam where Chad Mason handled the dash camera.
She's not going to do it because...
she's going to have to do it.
Because we know what Chad Mason did to this dash camera. We know. We know he removed the audio.
He cut the wire.
He cut the wire. We know he removed the audio. Okay? And digital forensics came in to clean up the mess. To basically put it on paper that, we did follow...
We're going to hear what Zymus says today.
Because, you look at Zymus. What does she do? She wants to tell this community, she wants to tell the courts that if in the moment a lawyer says, did you follow department policy with digital forensics? Okay. Did you follow policy? The police department wants to tell us that, yes, we took it to forensics. They took an image copy of it. Okay. And digital forensics did what they normally do with digital evidence, right? That's what they want to say.